Now I will do image display. First I will open NV Classic. And file, open image file. Then I will connect it to my folder. Lab first, lab it files. This is Landsat 8 data, so there are 11 bands in total. 10, 11. So open in grayscale, load band. Here we can see there are 11 bands in Landsat 8 images, band 2 for blue, band 3 for green, and similarly others. Here are the wavelengths and here are the resolutions per pixel in meters. Let's choose one band, load band. This is grayscale. Now let's choose the true color. For true color in Landsat 8, the band combination in RGB is 432. So let's choose RGB. For red, 4. So 4 has come here. For green, that's 3, and for blue, that's 2. Load RGB. So this is the true color. This is Purple Mountain. Here is Chandu Lake. Around here is our Nanjing Forestry University. This is the whole image, Landsat image. This display, this window shows the area covered by this red box, and the area covered by this red box is shown here. As we move it, this also gets moved. As we move it, all the images get moved. Now I will do pixel locating. I go to tools in this window, then pixel locator. We can locate the pixel. We need to know the latitude and longitude of a specific place so that we can directly jump to that point. I know the latitude and longitude of our Nanjing Forestry University's main gate. So here I'm going to input the data. For east it's 70515, and in the north it's 3550215. When I click apply, the position is directly into the main gate. Directly it goes to the main gate of Nanjing Forestry University, no matter where we put the data. For example, now let's drag it here in the Yangtze River. So the latitude and longitude changed. Now it's on the island of the Yangtze River. So let's try again. I will delete it. 670-515 3550215. Apply it, and it's directly to the main gate of Nanjing Forestry University. Output format. To do the output format, here's the file, and then save file as. So there are a lot of different options. So there are different options. Right now, let's try to save as JPG. You can choose any image. Yeah, that's done. Now I will do layer stacking. Layer stacking is basically a process in which we combine many images into one image. All the bands we combine into one image. So we go to layer stacking, import files. Here are all the files that we need. You can select them here, shift, and then all of them. Okay. If we reorder the files, then it would be quite easy for us. Let's keep band 1 at the top, band 9 down, band 11 after band 10, band 8 before band 9, band 2, band 3, band 4, so band 1, band 2, band 3, band 4, band 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can save this also in memory of the software, and we can also save this in a separate file. So I want to save it in remote sensing, lecture notes, lab first. Okay, I'll create a new folder, practice lab. Okay, and now inside practice lab I have to give a file name. A new file has been created. Okay, it is saving. Take some time. Here you can see it's working on 10 of 11, now 11 of 11. Finally, all the 11 bands have been stacked. Now I can simply choose the stack practice and then load in RGB. Now I can choose the bands. It's 4 for red, for green it's 3, and for blue it's 2. Load RGB. Let's choose infrared. It's 5, 4, 3. 5 for green it's 4, blue 3. So here's the infrared image. The color of Yangtze River and the color of Shonwu Lake is quite different. Statistical characteristics. In statistical characteristics, we can check the mean, standard deviation, histogram, covariance, and correlation coefficient. I will go to basic tools and then statistics, compute statistics. So here are different, all the 11 bands, and I will choose stacked. So there are in total 11 bands. I'll choose the full scene. Okay, histogram. I want to see basic statistics, histogram, and covariance. And then okay. Here it is. Is the minimum, maximum, mean, standard deviation of all the bands, and is covariance of all the bands. There is band 1, band 2, band 3, band 4, all the 11 bands similarly. is the correlation. Okay, let's close it. Image cropping. For image cropping, we can do a regular cutting, also irregular cutting. Let's do a regular cutting first. We have already selected the image. Right, stack practice. For this, first we have to choose the region of interest as the region of interest ROI tool. We can also go to this from another place, overlay, and then region of interest. Both of them are same. First, let's do rectangular or to a regular cutting. So what I choose is region type rectangle. So I would like to choose this lake area. Right click in the middle. So it has been chosen. The color is red. Go to file, save region of interest. Choose a file output. I would like to choose here. So I would say ROI lake. Oh, I have to choose this. This has been chosen. Okay, so it has been saved. Check it. Okay, here's the ROI lake. To crop this selected area, go to File, Subset Data by ROI. So I will choose the stacked. Now select by file. I will open ROI file. It's in the practice. Here is ROI rectangular. Okay. Stack by file. Open ROI file. Following region restored. Okay. So I think all are the same. Mask pixel output no 0. Choose. Enter an output file name. Choose. So this is subset lake regular. Okay, now let's load it. RGB. Let's load it to true color 432. Okay, this is the area that we chose. It's very small, that's why it's showing in a small box window. Let's choose again stacked. For this, R is 432. Basic tools, region of interest, ROI tool. Now let's delete this region of interest. Delete ROI, delete ROI, delete ROI. Delete part. Now ROI type we will do an irregular shape. So I will choose polygon. In this map, I want to work with the purple mountain. So what I do is ROI type I choose polygon and I click 1 click, 2 click, 3, 4, 5. Right click. So this area has been selected. So let's save this ROI, choose the folder output. So I name it ROI mountain irregular. Okay, this is the place I have to choose. Okay, file, save ROI, choose ROI mountain regular. Okay, it's done. Now file, subset data by ROI. We can also get the same thing from here, subset data by ROI. For this, it's stack practice, open ROI file. So now, since I want to crop the area of mountain, choose this irregular mountain ROI. Okay. Then by file tab, okay, I've already chosen it. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay. I would want to choose the file where I can look at this. Select all items, choose the file. Now it's subset. And irregular. Okay. This has been cropped. Let's load it to RGB. So choose bands 4, 3, 2 for the true color. Load RGB. Okay, here we get it. So now we have many stacked images. This one is the main stacked image. We can choose the bands 4, 3, 2. Load RGB. There is one. If we don't want this area, then we can delete it from basic tools, ROI, region of interest, ROI tool. We don't want this, delete it. This, delete it. Delete ROI, delete ROI, delete ROI. So it's gone. We can select all and delete all ROIs at once. So it's stack practice. We have subset of lake, which is regular. We can load this 4, 3, 2. There's the lake. We can also choose only of the mountain. 4, 3, 2. It's 4, 3, 2. I think this is Sun Yat-sen Mausoleum. That's all.